Hello. So I'm gonna do this bit as a voiceover because for some reason I completely messed up what the hell I was talking about when I found the wood raptor. I was gonna start a T2 build discussion for some reason. Well, actually I meant T3. So this is me fighting the wood raptor with my second character following me, and I killed two or three of these, and you have to figure the mistakes because for some reason I just can't focus on what I'm talking about whilst I'm also fighting. So it is what it is. If there's any mistakes, apologise, just ask me in the comments and I'll sort it out. Thanks. We know. Um, Super unlucky. Not had any of the T2 epics that I actually needed, so I've only actually got one overclocked, which is the Blackheart Dominion right now, and everything else is either normal or upgraded, and then we've got the Neural Accelerator, which is just a stat stick at the minute. It wasn't even mine, somebody gave it to me because I was just rocking something else at the time, so thank you to that person. And I'm going for the AP crit power build again because I just think it's just the best in my opinion. I've had some discussions about the what? Where did that totem go? I've had some discussions about the lightning build, and it is good, but I just 2.5 tacks a second. I just don't think you can really beat it, especially when it's critting as high as it is. Obviously I'm not critting that high now, but when I'm behind the boss, you know, it's 2k crits every 2.5 tacks a second for 2.5k. It's ridiculous. So it is pretty goated. I'm sure it'll get better once they increase the magical stats, because right now 40 to 60 on the percentage is not that great. But in terms of crit, physical, you can get double that. So there's obviously some kind of issue with that, which I'm sure will get remedied in the future at some point. So at the minute it's just armor pen and physical crit and crit power. That absolutely rocks. That is such a good roll. It's almost dead. The annoying thing is I can't get the bobsnail now. So I've got a little pocket healer here with me who's just got, I think he's only got 3 healing items, so his heals are not that good at the minute, but it will get better. So in terms of this character, come on, follow me. We've got the overclocked wolf claw with the executioner's edge, on bosses with about 280, 300k health, and get hits for about 1400. It's 9% chance as well. I was toying with the idea of having the percentage increased chance to proc, so it goes up to about 20% because I've got an 11% somewhere. But I think I like the attack speed better. I know it puts me above cap. I only need 2.1 attacks a second to reach cap with 5 stacks of elemental mastery, but I just think getting there quicker is a lot easier than just having some 20% execution chance at below 20% health, because I've already got executioner's edge anyway, so do I really need it? Probably not. And I like the attack speed. It's nice to just attack 2.2 attacks a second at this point. What else we got? So we got crit power or crit chance pretty much stacked on everything. The bleed is pretty good as well. They recently buffed bleed, So it's 40% damage over 5 seconds, which stacks 5 times, so that's pretty decent. It soon adds up. Obviously that is as good as it is. I wish I could get some more overclock, because that is, yeah, the amount of secondary stats you can get on overclock just throws the build so far forward. It's unbelievable. It just escalates so quickly. In terms of talents, I'm still going for the Warrior Assassin Pathfinder Ass. I really do think Pathfinder is one of the better trees for group play. Obviously this one doesn't work, but that's the only one that doesn't work. And obviously the static passive. But Eldritch Transmutation, 10% more damage, 10% reduced damage for 20 seconds when using a catalyst. It'll probably get fixed, but I think that's so good. Flameforge, which actually lasts 15 minutes because of the enhancement system. That's 10% more attack power. That's just a benefit, really. It does proc quite often because I often stand in the wrong places, but you know, it's just a little help me. And duration enhancement system is actually 50% longer and 30%, which applies to your runes as well, which is really good because these epic runes now last 21 minutes. 21 minutes? Yeah, about 21 minutes, which is ridiculous. You'd never need it that long. There's no fight that's 20 minutes long, but still, it's very good. And I've been messing around with Driller or Double Wolfclaw for the a little bit extra crit and crit multiplier, but it's about the same at this low level. Armor penetration, it's about the same damage, so just keep the Driller because it's got 28 weapon damage, which is pretty good. Find this other Raptor now. And in terms of weapon mastery, I think there's another Raptor up. Oh, there is. Oh, fucking frenzied again. God damn it. In terms of weapon mastery, I'm pretty much all the way to the bleed. All the way to the bleed on Q, and then just the rest of it is in... Why is he hitting so hard? All the way to the bleed in Q, and then the rest of it is just in T mastery, just for the base attack power, which is so good. I do need to try on my second character, because he's the support tree. There's got this wolf totem that should reduce the damage of the boss, but I don't know if it actually works. I need to review the footage afterwards. So the boss should have his outgoing damage reduced by like 15%. I don't know how that actually works. I'm not seeing anything. That's what I need to get rid of. If I drop a totem when he does that, it should auto cleanse it. Auto cleanse? Yeah, okay. I can actually get double attack power from both Shamans. This stack, that's crazy. yeah, I've been super unlucky with T3 drops. I've not had any epic soldier implants, so I can't actually craft any more overclocked items. A few of the guys I'm with are fully overclocked already, but not me. And the sad thing is, because I got super lucky with a V6 heart recipe before the T3 wipe, I made all of my overclocked items prior. But everyone else who was just, you know, waiting for recipes to go to vendors, they'd saved up all their blue items, purple items, saved up all their epic resources, and as soon as they wiped T3 and everything went to the vendors, the recipes went to the vendors, they were able to craft them straight off the bat, whereas me, because I'd used all mine, I went straight back to just normal V6, and I still have to wait. Ooh, another Raptor. Let's go. $800 tail swipe, 336 auto attack. Some mana. Yeah. 800. 336 auto attack, 359 auto attack. Okay. Kill my totem? I wonder why I'm not healing. You can see the crits when he turns around, then it goes up to 1200 auto attack crits. Which is super nice, but obviously it's only, what, 1000 when he's actually facing me. So pop one of them for some extra damage, and oh, that needs replenishing as well. Blue recovery device on my other character, that's pretty good. I don't actually need though at the minute. Inductive coil, nope. Nope. Oh, Technomancer's Tempest. Guess you can have that for now. Don't need it on this character. So, in terms of mastery, all the way to the bleed, there's 100% attack power over 5 seconds, which is about 500 damage for me, but also because critical affliction in assassin tree, those dots can crit, those bleed dots can actually crit. A bit into extended tome, I need to get rid of spirit fusion, I never use it. get an extra half a second through the Totem Mastery, I think. Elemental Synergy is pretty nice. It's only really for the mana. That Earth Shield element, I was just testing that. It's only about 30 odd damage, so probably not worth. The Fire element, I did try this, and I was going to go full glass cannon build with something similar to these, the neural accelerators, where it's got the spell power and attack power. But I was going to go with the Arcane Visage, which is health instead. So attack power, shield, spell power, and health. So just full glass cannon, so all the damage, bit of health, and then the spell power as well. So you could either weave in some lightning strikes, or just go into the elemental synergy and just have the fire element. So you've got 20% of your spell power as magical damage on every auto attack. I think right now it does like 20 damage per auto attack, but obviously times that by 6, you're doing about 100 and something damage per second. Well, more than 100 damage per second. It's going to be triple that. Plus you'd have True Strike as well, doing about the same damage, so it's just additional damage. But as a heavy investment just to be able to get the 6 Arcane Visages, which I'm probably not going to bother going for, because at the minute I've not even got overclocked V6. I still need to get rid of Neural Accelerator for probably another Black Heart or a V6. I think based on the damage I was just taking, probably go for another V6, try and get up to about 50% damage reduction. And probably mess around with a different Pathfinder tree. I could go tank for when I'm just doing this by myself with my second character following me around. The reason I don't is because my DPS is quite high when I'm behind the boss. If I go with the tank tree, which gives me more health, which gives me more attack power, I end up pulling aggro from the tank. Even though our tank is really good, he's got all the aggression chips, he's got, you know, over 400 attack power as a legionary. He's super tanky and super strong. When I'm attacking it 2.5 times a second, it just rapes aggro from him, so it's not even worth it. But for the amount of cubes I've got, I could probably just respec every time I want to play solo, so I might do that in the future. And seeing as I'm starting to branch out into a healing shaman as well on Tempest Void, I think the next video that I'll do will be on a healing build that he's currently rocking. And I could probably do a lightning build after that if I start to gather the gear for him. I've already got a few pieces of spell power gear, so I don't think it would take me much longer to be able to put that video out there. But yeah, I think for the time being, I'll stick with healer and I'll stick with attack power crit on this character until they buff or nerf something or change the meta. Then obviously I'll have to change up again. But yeah, that's it for today. I'll get another video out towards the end of next week, I think, on the healing build. He's only got a couple of healing items right now, so I need to gather a few more bits before I can actually put something together, because it's a bit kind of wishy-washy at the minute with his build. It's very average. I think it's only because of my gear on this character that I'm able to heal on that one, so we'll see how it goes and we'll put another video out soon. Alright, bye guys.